Nicole Kidman opens up about intense sex scenes in Babygirl. Nicole Kidman has always been an actress unafraid to challenge herself, both physically and emotionally, in her roles. With a career spanning decades, Kidman has consistently sought out projects that test her range and push the boundaries of what intimacy, vulnerability, and sensuality mean on screen. In her latest film, Babygirl, the Oscar-winning actress dives deep into the realm of erotic thrillers, portraying a character entangled in an intense, sexually charged affair with a much younger man. While Kidman's portrayal in this film has drawn attention for its explicit scenes, it is her candidness about the toll these scenes took on her that has become a point of fascination. Disclaimer: no copyright infringement intended. All the photos and videos belong to its rightful owners. Credits listed in the description below. In a recent interview, Kidman shared how the intensity of the sex scenes in Babygirl left her feeling emotionally and physically burnt out, revealing that there were moments during filming when she was overwhelmed by the demands of the role. At 57, with a long-established history of taking on risk and boundary-pushing roles, Kidman's experience on Babygirl still proved to be a particularly raw and challenging endeavor. In Babygirl, Nicole Kidman plays Lily, a high-powered CEO caught in a complex and passionate affair with an intern, David, played by 28-year-old rising star Harrison Dickinson. The affair, set against the backdrop of a tense corporate environment, explores themes of desire, power dynamics, and the consequences of sexual entanglement. Lily, who is married to Jacob portrayed by Antonio Banderas, is drawn to the much younger David, and their torrid affair becomes the emotional and sexual core of the film. Unlike many conventional depictions of older women engaging in relationships with younger men, Babygirl delves deep into the psychological and emotional ramifications of such a relationship. The film doesn't shy away from exploring the complexities of lust, longing, and control, elements that Kidman had to embody in her portrayal of Lily. For Kidman, this role meant not only shedding inhibitions, but also allowing herself to be vulnerable in a way that felt exposing. As she revealed in an interview with The Sun, the intensity of the sex scenes became overwhelming at times, to the point where she experienced a kind of burnout from being touched and from the constant stimulation required during the filming of these moments. There were times when we were shooting where I was like, I don't want to orgasm anymore, Kidman shared, shedding light on the physically and emotionally draining nature of these scenes. The sexual feelings were so present all the time for me that it was almost like a burnout. Kidman's comment reflects the sheer emotional and psychological toll that such scenes can take, particularly when they are so central to the narrative. The repeated filming of these intimate moments, often from multiple angles and with many takes, left Kidman feeling exhausted and desensitized, a feeling she describes as burnout. Though Kidman has been known for taking on roles that involve intense emotional or sexual vulnerability, her experience on Babygirl was particularly taxing. The actress went as far as to say, "Don't come near me. I hate doing this," expressing a rare moment of frustration and exhaustion from her craft. It's clear that the demands of the role extended beyond simple discomfort. Kidman's comments illustrate how performing in such a heightened state of arousal, repeatedly and for extended periods of time, can lead to emotional fatigue. Sex scenes in cinema have always been a delicate balancing act for actors. While some viewers may see them as mere entertainment or titillation, these scenes are often technically challenging, requiring an immense amount of trust and communication between the actors, directors, and crew. For Kidman, who is married to country music star Keith Urban and has a long-established career in Hollywood, these scenes are far more than just physical performances. They require a kind of emotional excavation that can sometimes be overwhelming. This is not the first time Kidman has pushed the boundaries of intimacy on screen. In 1999, she starred in Eyes Wide Shut, a now legendary erotic psychological drama directed by Stanley Kubrick, alongside then-husband Tom Cruise. In that film, Kidman performed one of the most memorable sex scenes of her career, The role required Kidman to explore complex and often contradictory feelings of desire, guilt, and vulnerability, much like her character in Babygirl. In more recent years, Kidman has continued to tackle roles that involve intimate, challenging scenes. In The Killing of a Sacred Deer 2017, she portrayed a woman engaged in a bizarre sexual ritual with her husband, played by Colin Farrell. And just last year, Kidman starred in Netflix's A Family Affair, where she explored the dynamic between an older woman and a younger man in a romantic comedy setting. Though the tone of A Family Affair was significantly lighter than Babygirl, it nonetheless continued Kidman's ongoing exploration of the complexities of on-screen intimacy. One aspect that Kidman highlighted in her interview was the unique experience of working with a female director, Helena Rayan, on Babygirl. Rayan, a Dutch filmmaker who is known for her nuanced portrayals of female desire and sexuality, wrote and directed the film, drawing inspiration from the 1992 erotic thriller Basic Instinct. In Basic Instinct, Sharon Stone famously played a sexually empowered and manipulative woman, a role that broke boundaries in how female sexuality was depicted on screen. Rayan wanted to build on this legacy, but also explore more intimate, personal elements of sexual desire. Kidman noted that working with Rayan gave her a sense of freedom and comfort in the filming of the sex scenes, despite their intensity. "We were all very, very gentle with each other and helped each other," Kidman said, adding that there was an enormous amount of sharing and trust among her, Dickinson, and Banderas. The use of an intimacy coordinator, a relatively new addition to many film sets, helped ensure that the actors felt safe and supported during these vulnerable moments. For Kidman, the emotional toll of filming these scenes manifested in her burnout from being touched so much, and her eventual desire to avoid physical intimacy altogether. Her comment, "I don't care if I am never touched again in my life," speaks to the cumulative effect of constantly being in a heightened state of sexual tension during filming. The repetition of intimate scenes, combined with the need to maintain emotional authenticity, can lead to a kind of desensitization, where the actor's own feelings of desire or arousal are diminished or even erased. This emotional toll is not unique to Kidman. Many actors who have taken on similarly explicit roles have spoken about the challenges of maintaining a sense of personal identity and emotional well-being while performing in such vulnerable circumstances. For Kidman, her ability to navigate these challenges with grace and professionalism is a testament to her experience and dedication as an actress. That's it for our celebrity news for today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more hot topics like this. See you on the next one.